Hello viewers, I am Deepthi Hans. Your overwhelming response has motivated me to make another video on this subject. Today I am going to start a series of important MCQ from different units covering one by one. Today I am going to start with first unit. Let us start with Unit 1 covering Chapter 1 and 2 which are First War of Independence 1857 and Growth of Nationalism. Starting with first question which is which one of the following set of provinces were annexed following the doctrine of lapse? Option A Satara, Jhansi, Sambalpur, Nagpur. Option B Satara, Malwa, Nizam or Mysore. C is Nagpur, Jhansi, Sindh and Awadh. D is Chittor, Sambalpur, Kumaon and Nagpur. Option A is correct, which is Satara, Jhansi, Sambalpur and Nagpur, which were annexed due to the doctrine of lapse policy. Question number 2. Why was the Vernacular Press Act 1878 introduced? Option A to encourage the growing journalism in India, B to introduce reforms in the publishing industry, C to forbade vernacular papers from publishing any objectionable content against the British, D to forbade both English and Hindi newspapers from publishing critical opinions against the British rule. Correct option is option number C to forbade vernacular papers from publishing any objectionable content against the British. Question number 3. Name the Persian paper started by Raja Ram Mohan Rai. Option A Ras Goftar, B Punjab Kesari, C Miratul Akbar and D Maharatha. Option C is correct, which is Miratul Akbar. Question 4. The dash was attended by 72 delegates from all parts of India. A. First Congress session, B. Second Congress session, C. Third Congress session and D. Brahma Samaj session. So option A is correct, which is First Congress session, which was attended by 72 delegates from all parts of India. Question number 5. Complete the following analogy. 1829 is to abolishment of sati. Then 1856 is to. Options are A. Right to inherit property, B. Widow Remarriage Act, C. Female Literacy Rule and D. Charter Act. Option B is correct, which is Widow Remarriage Act, which was passed in 1856. Question number 6. Lord Canning was appointed as the first Secretary of State of India under the Government of India Act 1858. Replace the underlined word to correct the statement, and the word underlined here is Secretary of State. Options given are A is Viceroy, B is Mayor, C is Commander-in-Chief and D is Chief Justice, and the correct option is A, Viceroy, because Lord Canning was the first Viceroy under this Government Act. Question number 7. Under which act did India come to be governed directly by and in the name of Her Majesty? A option Sepoy Mutiny Act 1857, B Great Uprising Act 1857, C East India Company Act 1858 and D the Act for the Better Government of India 1858, and the correct option is D the Act for the Better Government of India 1858. Question number 8. What were the causes of the failure of the First War of Independence? A. Lack of organization, B. Lack of planning, C. Absence of great leader and D. All of the above. And the correct option is D. All of the above, because all these are the reasons for the failure of First War of Independence 1857. Question number 9. Which of the following promises were not made by the Queen? A option equal treatment to India and European subjects. B. Focus on technological advancement of the country. C. Free and impartial admission of all Indians to all offices. And D. No interference by the government in the social and religious beliefs and customs of the people. Here I want you to focus on not word given in the question, and correct answer is option number B, which is focus on technological advancement of the country, because all other promises were made by Queen. Question number 10. What was residing place of Tantia Tope? Option A is Delhi, B is Lucknow, C is Kanpur and D is Meerut, and correct answer is C, Kanpur. Question number 11. Which of the following statements are not true about the Vernacular Press Act? A. British established vernacular press. B. Editors of newspapers and journals were bound by a bond. C. News was run through government officers before printing. and D. It was known as censorship. And statements which are not true regarding this is A option, British established vernacular press. Question number 12. Complete the following analogy. Brahma Samaj is to Raja Ram Mohan Rai, and then Arya Samaj is to option A. Swami Vivekanand, B. Dayanand Saraswati, C. Jyotirao Govindrao Phule, and D. Ishwarchand Vidyasagar. And the correct option is B. Dayanand Saraswati. Question number 13. Identify the personality in the picture and what was the policy introduced by him. Options given are Lord Dalhousie, Doctrine of Lapse, Lord Wellesley, Vernacular Press Act, then Lord Curzon, Rollick Act, then D is Lord Mountbatten, 1857 Act. And we know the personality in this picture is Lord Dalhousie, and the policy introduced by him is Doctrine of Lapse. So option number A is correct. Question number 14. Who was called the Grand Old Man of India? A. Rabindranath Tagore, B. Subramania Bharati, C. Dadabhai Naoroji, and D. Shaukat Ali. And the correct option is Dadabhai Naoroji, option number C. Question number 15. Identify one of the features of subsidiary alliance. A. The Indian rulers had to keep a British official called resident at capitals of their respective states. B. A state was taken over by the British if the ruler died without a natural heir. C. The officials openly preached Christian doctrines in the temples and mosques. And D. The British officials took all steps to colonize India as an agricultural nation. And the correct option is A. The Indian rulers had to keep a British official called resident at capitals of their respective states. Now question number 16, complete the analogy. Great uprising in 1857, then annexation of Awadh province in. Options given are A. 1857, B. 1856, C. 1855, and D. 1854. And the correct answer is option number B. 1856. Question number 17. What was introduced by the Bengal government in 1829 in the Calcutta Madrasa? A. Urdu classes, B. Sanskrit classes, C. English classes, and D. Persian classes. And the correct option is C. English classes. Question number 18. What was the highest rank that a native sepoy could rise to? Option A. Subedar, D. Commander, C. Colonel, D. Brigadier General. And the correct answer is option number A, which is Subedar. Question number 17. What was the immediate cause of First War of Independence? A. Introduction of brown bess guns, B. Introduction of Enfield rifles, C. Racial discrimination, and D. Establishment of Christian missionaries. And the correct option is B. Introduction of Enfield rifles. Question number 20. Who saw Western education as an attempt to discourage Islamic and Hindu studies? Option number A. Christian missionaries, B. Brahmins, C. Muslims, and D. Pandits and Maulvis. And the correct option is Pandits and Maulvis. Coming to question number 21. What did Nana Sahib do with the enormous wealth that he inherited from the ex-Peshwa? Option number A. He bribed the British officials to win back his territory. B. He sent emissaries to establish traditional schools. C. He sent emissaries to different parts of the country and instigated revolt everywhere. And D. He encouraged the British officials to pay his pension by bribing them. And the correct option is option number C. He sent emissaries to different parts of the country and instigated revolt everywhere. Question number 22. The subsidiary alliance had reduced the ruler of an Indian state to the position of A option clown, B puppet, C peasant, and D sepoy. And the correct option is B, which is puppet. Question number 23. The adopted son of Rani Jhansi was not recognized as a lawful dash to the throne. A option successor, B court official, C army commander, and D advisor. And the correct answer is option number A, which is successor. Question number 24. The dash and dash were looked down upon as means to break social order and caste rules. Option A, army and court, B, western education and lawyers, C, pandits and maulvis, D, railways and telegraphs. And the correct option is D, which is railways and telegraphs were looked down upon as means to break social order and caste rules. Question number 25. All the high ranks in the army were reserved for the dash only. A option sepoys, B natives, C Indian rulers and D Britishers. Option D is correct, Britishers. Question number 26. What was changed in the Religious Disabilities Act? A. Sati was abolished. B. Widows were allowed to remarry. C. Female infanticide was prohibited. And D. Hindu law of property. And the correct option is D, which is Hindu law of property. Question number 27. The strategic places like dash and dash did not have British armies. A option Bengal and Madras. B. Delhi and Allahabad. C. Mysore and Pune. And D. Lucknow and Mysore. Option B is correct, which is Delhi and Allahabad. Question number 28. The cartridges used for the Enfield rifles were greased with the fat of dash and dash. Option number A, buffaloes and cows. B, cows and pigs. C, eggs and chicken. And D, pigs and buffaloes. And the correct option is B, cows and pigs. Question number 29. Identify the personality in the picture and name the alliance introduced by him. A option, Lord Dalhousie, Subsidiary Alliance. B, Lord Wellesley, Subsidiary Alliance. C, Lord Curzon, Rollick Alliance. And D, Lord Mountbatten, Rollick Alliance. And the correct option is, in the picture, personality is Lord Wellesley and the alliance introduced by him is Subsidiary Alliance. Question number 30. On what pretext was Awadh annexed? A option, Doctrine of Lapse. B, Subsidiary Alliance. C, Misgovernance. And D, General Service Enlistment Act. And the option C is correct, Misgovernance. Question number 31. How was Lord Dalhousie discourteous to the Mughal emperor? A option, Bahadur Shah's successor would not be allowed to use the title of king. Second, the successors of the king would have to leave the imperial palace, the Red Fort. C option, Bahadur Shah was denounced of his title. And D, Bahadur Shah was refused a pension. And the correct option is B, the successors of the king would have to leave the imperial palace, the Red Fort. Question number 32. Why was Nana Sahib refused pension by Dalhousie? A option, he was an adopted son of ex-Peshwa Bajirao II. B, he lost his territory under subsidiary alliance. C, he refused to be converted to a Christian. And D, he did not want to serve in the army. And the correct option is A, he was an adopted son of ex-Peshwa Bajirao II. Question number 33. Complete the given analogy. Doctrine of Lapse given by Lord Dalhousie. Subsidiary Alliance dash. A option, Lord Wellesley. B, Lord Curzon. C, Lord Macaulay. And D, Lord Minto. And the correct option is A, Lord Wellesley. Question number 34. Who established Brahmo Samaj in 1828? A option, Jyotiba Phule. B, Raja Ram Mohan Roy. C, Swami Vivekanand. And D, Dayanand Saraswati. And the correct option is B, Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Question number 35. What was Ram Mohan Roy's belief about religion? A option, each religion had set up a moral code necessary for social peace and happiness. B, women were superior to men. C, opposed the caste system. And D, preached the power of strength and self-reliance. A option is correct. Each religion had set up a moral code necessary for social peace and happiness. Question number 36. Which social evil was made illegal in India in 1829? A option, child marriage. B, ban on widow remarriage. C, Parda system. And D, Sati system. And the correct option is D, which is Sati system. Question number 37. What was the Bengali weekly started by Raja Ram Mohan Roy? A, Rastgu Avtar. B, Sambat Kaumudi. C, Shom Prakash. And D, Young India. And the correct option is B, which is Sambat Kaumudi. Question number 38. Why did the Indian sepoys refuse to go outside India? Option A, sea voyage was forbidden by religion. B, they feared they would catch infection and disease. C, they feared sea storms. And D, they feared attack by the pirates. And the correct option is A, sea voyage was forbidden by religion. Question number 39. Name the book written by Jyotiba Phule. A option, Poverty and Un-British Rule in India. B, Dharma Darshak. C. Gulamgiri, and D. A nation in making. And the correct option is C. Gulamgiri. Question number 40. How did the Indian press influence the Indians? A option, encourage Western education and philosophy. B. Propagate freedom and fraternity. C. Propagate the path of religion. And D. Fostering patriotism and ideas of liberty and justice in the nation, which is the correct option number D. Question number 41. Complete the given analogy. Kanpur, Nana Sahib, then Lucknow, dash. A option, Bahadur Shah Zafar, B. Rani Lakshmi Bai, C. Begum Hazrat Mahal, and D. Tantia Tope. And the correct option is Begum Hazrat Mahal. Question number 42. Our national song has been taken from which book? Option A. Poverty and Un-British Rule in India, B. Dharm Margdarshak, C. Anand Mat, and D. Gulam Giri. Correct option is C. Anand Mat, from which our national song has been taken. Question number 43. Why was the birth of Indian National Congress very significant in the history of India? A option, it comprised great leaders. B, it was first All India Association of a permanent nature. C, an Englishman helped in the foundation. And D, the British officials supported the Congress. And the correct option is B. It was first All India Association of permanent nature. Question number 44. Identify one of the immediate objectives of the Congress as stated by W.C. Banerjee. A option, holding an Indian civil service examination both in England and India. B, appointment of Royal Commission to inquire into the working of the Indian administration. C, to train and mobilize public opinion all over the country. And D, expansion of the legislative councils. And the correct option is C, to train and mobilize public opinion all over the country was the immediate objective of the Congress stated by W.C. Banerjee. Question number 45. Phule strongly believed that all the problems of the dash could be resolved if they are provided proper education. Option A, Dalits, B, Kshatriyas, C, Brahmins, and D, Vaishyas. And option A is correct, which is Dalits. Question number 46. The pattern of trade in the 18th century changed due to dash. A option, introduction to stricter law. B, fall of Mughal Empire. C, advent of Industrial Revolution. D, establishment of railways. Option correct is C, advent of Industrial Revolution. Question number 47. Jyotiba Phule was a Mali by dash and hence came to be called Phule. Option A, generation, B, caste, C, religion, and D, production. And correct option is B, by caste he was a Mali. Question number 48. The Amrit Bazar Patrika began as the dash weekly. Option A, Maratha, B, Anglo-Bengali, C, Bengali, and D, Sanskrit. And correct option is C, which is Bengali. Question number 49. Dash was sung for the first time in the Indian National Congress of 1896. Option A is Vande Mataram, B is Jan Gan Man, and C is A Mere Watan Ke Logo, or D Kadam Kadam Badhaye Ja, and correct option is A, which is Vande Mataram. Question number 50. Dash was the president of the Congress session held in Kolkata in 1886. Options given are A is W.C. Banerjee, B. Dadabhai Naoroji, C. Badruddin Tayyabji, and D. George Yule. And the correct option is B. Dadabhai Naoroji. Question number 51. Why is A.O. Hume considered the father of Indian National Congress? A option, he was the first president of the Indian National Congress. B, he was a political reformer. C, he played a major role in the formation of the Congress. And D, he was a retired civil servant. The correct option is C, because he played a major role in the formation of the Congress. Question number 52. Why did Phule say that women were superior to men? Option A, they bore children and nursed them. B, women were revered as Bharat Mata. C, he regarded women as priceless possession. And D, if a woman is educated, the whole nation will be educated. And the correct option is A, they bore children and nursed them. Question number 53. When and where was the first session of the Indian National Congress held? Option A 1885 Bombay, B 1886 Kolkata, C 1887 Madras, and D 1906 Kolkata. And the correct option is A. In 1885 it was held in Bombay. Question number 54. Who was the first president of the Indian National Congress? A. Surendranath Banerjee, B. Gopal Krishna Gokhale, C. Dadabhai Naoroji, and D. W.C. Banerjee. And the correct option is D. W.C. Banerjee. Bhumesh Chandra Banerjee. Question number 55. What was the purpose of Satya Shodhak Samaj? A option to educate girls, B to give healthcare to the poor women, C to shelter abandoned girls, and D to mitigate the sufferings and pain of the Dalits and women. And the correct option is D. To mitigate the sufferings and pain of Dalits and women is the purpose of Satya Shodhak Samaj. Question number 50C. Complete the given analogy. Indian Arms Act in 1878. Then Ilbit Bill. Options given are 1870, 1872, 1883 and then 1885. And the correct option is 1883 in which Ilbit Bill was passed. Question number 57. Complete the given analogy. Swami Vivekanand to Ramakrishna Mission and Jyotiba Phule to A is Brahma Samaj, B is Satya Shodhak Samaj, C is Arya Samaj and D is Atmiya Sabha. And the correct option is B, which is Satya Shodhak Samaj. Question number 58. Complete the given analogy. First session of Congress, W.C. Banerjee. Second session of Congress, dash. A option Surendranath Banerjee, D Dadabhai Naoroji, C A.O. Hume and D Gopal Krishna Gokhale. And the correct option is B, which is Dadabhai Naoroji. Question number 59. In which year did Phule establish one of the first girls' schools in India? Options given A 1829, B 1848, C 1873 and D 1896. And the correct option is B, which is 1848. Coming to question number 60. Who was the head of the women's wing of the Satya Shodhak Samaj? A option Savitribai Phule, B Sarojini Naidu, C Sarla Devi Phule and D Annie Besant. And the A option, which is Savitribai Phule, is the correct answer. I have explained some important MCQ in more than one way for your better understanding. Hope you have understood well. I have given these questions in the description box also. If you have any doubt, you can tell me in the comment section. Thank you for watching till the end. Keep watching, sharing and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to give your valuable comment. Goodbye for now. Thank you.